Today we're doing your horoscope for the month of August. So go on over to your sun, moon, or rising zodiac sign to see what's in store for you for the month of August. All right, Aries, let's see what's coming your way. We're going to get this card already. We have the falseness card. This is about dishonesty. So there is either someone that's lying to you or you're lying to yourself about something. But hold on, we're going to see what else is coming on here or going on here. We have the message card. So this may be about a message from someone that's like maybe a little bit untrue. So this is like, is there a retrograde coming? Is there a Mercury retrograde coming in particular? Is that what's going on? I don't remember, but if that's what's going on, right? This is a message in falseness. This is about just reviewing your information before pushing through with something. This does not necessarily mean that someone is lying to you or that you're lying to someone. It could just be that there are details that are left out. You know, we need to take a better look at the details this month of August because there is something that might not be adding up. So another one, Aries, with, hold on. Yeah, with your message card here, right? It's really important to check your communication with other people. That's really what I'm getting. Okay, this is a lot of talking to each other. The merriment card is here. I feel like the situation will end well. I don't see it ending badly. Essentially, it's about just checking things twice before going along with someone or something. So Aries for the month of August, let's do a little shuffle here. The falseness and the message card may also just be, this is like wrong start, wrong send is what I'm hearing, wrong send. So be careful of sending things to the wrong people or of like, I don't know, there's something about messaging where we need to just be more aware. Maybe watch your words as well. Whatever it is you're trying to communicate, make sure you're communicating it in the best way. Or, for example, this is also sometimes like you're accidentally being dishonest towards someone because you're saying things a certain way, but your information is being received differently by the other person. So we have to be aware of our communications in the month of August, okay? For Aries, we have cycles, fate, karma, something ending or something is beginning. So there's definitely a new start that is coming to you this August, Aries. But in order to get there, we have a month of reviewing things, right? We are going back into the past, understanding the truth, understanding how things are really going, how we can better approach a situation so we can move forward better. There's also something that's coming back from the past. I mean, that's how it's been during retrograde season. Whatever planet it is, usually there's something of the past that we have to review. That energy is going to continue this month of August. We also have the music card and the talk to your angels card popped out. So really pay attention to signs this August, okay? They're going to be speaking to you. They're going to be sending you signs. It's just up to you. I'm also seeing flowers. So some of you may be seeing an abundance of flowers. Pay attention to what kind of flower you're seeing and like look up the spiritual meaning behind it. Also definitely seeing angel numbers, getting 999, 888, 333. I also hear the name Daria or Darla. Like there's a D name, like a Dar, D-A-R name. There's a D name. Okay, this may be a more specific message, but I'm just channeling whatever comes through. I'm definitely hearing music for sure. Soft music is what I'm hearing, maybe classical. So there's music that's coming to you in the month of August. Now, this may just be a time spent really listening to music, really having fun, engaging, indulging in your creativity or bonding with someone over music. That could also be like your favorite artist like releases a new kind of album or something this August. There's something about music where we're connecting with it a little bit more. You can see both of these have musical instruments here. If you're someone who plays music or musical instruments and you haven't done that in a while, that's your reminder to start again, right? Most of all, this month, right, is really just about being careful before leaping forward, assessing things and thinking things through before just saying yes. This is nothing to be afraid of, okay? Whatever this is, like it kind of, I don't know if this is like a line, sorry guys. Whatever this is, it seems like you're going to be able to handle it well. Now we have the tree card. This is about wisdom, spirituality, and growth. This is also, the tree card is also about family, ancestry. So for some of you, the person who may be saying something that's a little like, think twice before believing it may be a family member. It may be someone you already have a long-term relationship with, okay? Let's see what else is coming to you, Aries, in August. We also have the Eight of Cups. This is about a reluctance to walk away from someone or something. There are cycles here, right? And that's there for a reason, because there's someone or something that you're not walking away from, that we need to reevaluate things. If you really are sure you don't want to walk away from the situation, consider what needs to be changed, because you thought about walking away from it for a reason. Aries for August. Love is in the air on a special day. So there's going to be a special moment when it comes to love here. If you're single, this could also just be feeling more like romantic, feeling loved with your loved ones, okay? Love takes many forms, all right? This could also just be like feeling more connected to other people, whether that's friends, family, pets as well. Aries in August. Okay, love this. Great and good fortune for leaf clover. See, this is not a bad month, even though we started off with someone that may be lying or someone that may be a little bit like, think twice before listening to that person. Things are ending on a really good note. So let's focus on that, okay? Aries in August, the Sage, be devoted and committed. Some of you may also be devoting some time to learning a thing, a hobby. I'm also hearing like learning music, right? So this is like, go and learn all the things you have stopped learning. Go back to those things that were actually fun for you, okay? That's what I see for you guys, Aries, for the month of August. Nothing too crazy. Things seem to be turning out fine. I feel like I have to say this because I wasn't planning on looking at it. Laws of nature must be respected forever. So here's what it is, okay? We need to learn when to push for something and when to let go and allow something to go how it needs to go. This is talking about the things you can't control and learning not to tinker with them. This is not out of fear. Okay, some people are going to tell you like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't delve into this kind of witchcraft or manifestation. Like, I believe in it and also not really, because I think you should explore things. And I think always listening to people that tell you no will develop an unhealthy fear about exploration. But here's what it is, okay? If something is not pushing or it's not working, no matter how much, how hard you've tried, pull back a little bit and see if it becomes easier that way. That's it for this month, Aries. If you like this, make sure to book a reading with me. Everything's in my description box below. And if you want to support the page, you can tip below as well. Okay, bye. Okay, great. Whatever. Gosh. Oh, I can't tell whether something's upright or not. Okay. I need to like... Hey Taurus, let's see what's coming your way for the month of August. So Taurus, 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 we have the Death card here. There's an ending that's coming. There's a rebirth that's coming. An ending comes always with a new beginning. The Maid is here. This is about exploring new things, creativity. This is new energy, okay? So be very open and yeah, just open-minded. I also get like innocence. So like take this with a grain of innocence. So whatever the situation is, like sometimes it's easy to get into your preconceived notions and to just stick with what you believe in. For example, if that's like meeting someone new and you're like, oh, you know, you're probably going to do this to me. You're probably going to hurt me the same way that other people in my past did. Try and keep an open mind, okay? The Ecclesiastic is about having faith. I guarantee you, like, if you have faith in the situation, things are going to turn out differently than you expected. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to turn out the same for everybody. The outcome is always going to be different, but there's something that will surprise you if you're willing to do that, okay? Be open-minded. The Maid and the Ecclesiastic card. Some of you are also reconnecting with your spirituality, manifestation, having faith. The Ecclesiastic also reminds me of the Hierophant in Tarot. That's about commitment, follow-through, contracts. Okay, so someone here is following through with goals that they haven't followed through with. Okay, that's a good thing. Taurus, it's coming to you for the month of August. Okay, hold on. Why are these like some in upright and some reversed? Excuse me. We also have with the Death card here, Okay, so there's a part of you that you're shedding. We're definitely doing some form of like, again, like I said, rebirth or growing from our old selves. Understand that whenever you grow from your old self, it does take a bit of mourning. Okay, we think it's always easy to do that. It's not. So whenever you're changing from who you thought you were going to be to someone else, it's okay to grieve that. It's okay to grieve parts of yourself that you're not, that you're like letting go of, essentially. The lily is here. Very interesting because, okay, I don't know flowers, but I think that's a lily too. Anyway, that reminds me of these two. So that to me is confirmation. The lily is often a focus on career. So there may be a change in relation to someone's career right now where they need to keep holding on. It's going to feel like a whirlwind. It's going to feel like everything is changing and you're going to be a little bit scared of this, but actually you don't have to be scared of it, okay? With the lily, if something is changing, right? It's something that's going to take time, but it's something that is usually worth it if you just stick to it. So, especially when it comes to these other cards here. So, all right, Taurus, what else do we see for you for the month of August? Okay, hold on. Destined to be together, fulfillment. See, so this is about like you're being aligned to something that is like truly on your path. And I really feel that this is going to be about career, but even if it's not, it's something to do with one's life purpose. That's going to be the focus of August. You're going to be feeling the sense of like, I need to feel more connected to what my life purpose is. I don't want to just do work. I want to feel like I'm useful. I want to feel like I'm doing something I'm supposed to do. You're releasing some form of negativity with the devil card here. That's Capricorn in reverse as well. So that may also be like focusing on emotional security. We also have the pets card here. Some of you are getting a new pet, spending more time with a current pet, or yeah, giving a current pet more love, right? There's also a connection to animals. So in my previous, like last month's reading, when I mentioned pets and the need to pay attention to them, one of you in the comments was like, oh my gosh, like your message came true. So, you know, if you do have pets right now, it's good to just check in on them. This is nothing scary, but it's just good to pay attention, right? Okay, Taurus, for the month of August, we have the mountain card, major challenge to overcome. A mountain is not a bad thing. It just denotes something that takes time. So there's something you're going through. It's going to take time. Don't be scared of it, okay? This is also like, because it's Capricorn energy, this is something that's been going on for a while, but I see because of the fulfillment card here, there's going to be some form of progress around this in August. So I'm thinking of things like, oh, you've been working hard to save up for a car for a long time, or you've been working hard to save up to move. You're finally going to see some form of progress. Maybe that's just finding more options. Maybe I don't think you're necessarily there yet. For some of you, you are. You're getting the thing in August. For others, it's like I'm almost there, like just a little bit short, you know, and I'm getting there. Just keep going because you're going to get it. But if you give up now, you're not going to get it. The only way this could not happen is if you gave up. Okay. All right, Taurus, August. Hermit, retreat and recharge. Respect yourself when it's time to rest. Okay. So if there are moments when you feel like, I don't feel like doing anything, just rest. The Wheel of Fortune is here. That's abundance, clearly. So again, this, and especially in connection with retreating and recharging, this is telling you, even if you rest, you're still going to earn that money. You're still going to get that bag. Things are still going to turn out fine for you. The Strength card is here. Yes, this is about reserving your strength because there's more that you're going to be doing in the long run. So another thing I just saw 1515, by the way. So another thing that I'm thinking of, sorry, I have to say these letters, CMLKJ. Some of you may have those as initials. Moving on, trying to get back to my thought. Yeah, the Strength card here, this is like, if August ends up being a slow month, don't worry, because likely in September, October, November, December, whatever, there's something big that's happening. So it's okay. Those moments of downtime, respect yourself enough to actually get some rest. Okay. That's what I got for you guys, Taurus. That's your month of August. If you like this, make sure to book a reading with me or tip. You can do all of those in the description box below. Okay. Bye. Oh my gosh. My eye. Woo! Okay, I can do this. These readings are pretty fun. They also take a lot of time, and I'm trying not to like over talk because if I do, then no one's gonna have time. I'm not gonna have energy for anybody else. But Your girl is trying. Okay, shit. Why did I put it there? Okay, gosh. Hello, Gemini. Let's see what's coming to you for the month of August. Okay, so we have the journey card. This is travel, a trip, basically, vacation. Anything involving travel is going on. Anything involving a journey, moving from one place to another. That's happening in August. We have the servant card here. I just heard service to humanity. You may be doing something to help another person, period. So this trip could even be related to that. This could be like a work trip. You're helping someone else. Like this feels more like helping someone else, not necessarily obligatory. Like it could be that it's still out of obligation, but you know that by doing this, you're easing someone's burden. The servant card is here. Here. Why did I? Okay, some of you may have an accent because I suddenly started here. So some of you definitely have like a European or like a British accent here. Okay. I'm also hearing Sahara. So some of you may be going into like a hot place, like a hot desert or like just a hot climate place. But Sahara could be a name, could be Sarah. There may be a relation to that. I'm getting the letters SMCDLR. Okay. All right. And N. Okay. Hold on. June, which makes sense because you guys are Gemini. All right, so what else is coming for Gemini for August? We also have the young man here. So you may be a young man or you may be dealing with a young man that refers to this like helping someone situation. Yeah, so you're helping someone and this help may involve a trip, basically. The young man, that doesn't have to be a lover. That could also be a sibling, a colleague, a friend. That's what's going on, okay? What's going on in the month of August for Gemini? Letting go. Ooh, we're shedding something. We are making room for a new beginning. So some of you are forgiving someone. Some of you are letting go of pent-up frustrations of the past, okay? We have the grave. Okay, death, sadness, mourning. Okay. So this is about letting go. For some of you, it's literally about mourning someone, okay? And for others, this is like breaking up with someone. So the first thing that popped into my mind is like, like someone who's like pet passed away, for example. And it's like, not that you're gonna forget that pet or let go of that pet, but like maybe you're getting a new pet, for example. That's just an example, but like that's how I can best illustrate that. Like you're letting go of something that's in the past, not because it doesn't mean anything anymore to you, but because you're making space for new energy in your life, but it's still in the back of your heart. Now, for some of you, this is about letting go of a breakup or letting go of a past person. Again, we're making space for something new. This does not feel sad. Like, even though there is a twinge of sadness, we're doing this letting go because there's something new that is coming to you. Gemini for August. Queen of Wands, this may involve an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you, this is about interacting with someone that's super hot. If you're the super hot lady, then this is about gaining your confidence as well, right? So there may be an interaction again with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone that's a little bit feisty, creative, entrepreneurial, confident, beautiful, charming. Or you could be this person and you're stepping into that power. People are noticing your charm more in August. Okay. We also have the club here. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So I want to get a little bit more information on that for you guys, Gemini. So, beware, okay, because we want to make sure that people are being honest about their situations or their intentions. All right, there might be some energies here wherein someone is trying to make something happen, but like their intentions are not very clear. Okay, so for some of you, the Queen of Wands can sometimes be someone who's a little bit aggressive in energy also. Okay, so but let's just be aware of that. All right, there's a new start that's separate from this. There's also, for some of you, it may be the same. But basically, there is also another side to this in August where we have to strengthen our boundaries in case someone is being a little bit like deceptive. Okay. All right. We also have for August, Geminis, the wise one. Grow within your current situation. So, how I see this is that someone's going to be asking you for advice, but also there's a situation you're going to have to adapt to in August. Okay? All right, time to decide. See, there's something about like, you have to make this decision now. You have to do this now. You have to do it. Like, it may be that you have to find a good workaround for whatever the situation is. Because, okay, let me explain how I see this. This is like, you need to do this report now. Like, you need to make this happen. And again, I see you maybe like trying to help someone, for example. You're trying to be patient with someone, but it's like they're pressuring you. And so growing within your current situation may be like setting boundaries. It may be making the mature decision, even if it's not what you want to do. It may be cutting someone off. Like there's something where you have to be the grown up. There we go. That's the best wording. You're going to have to be the grown up in a certain situation because someone's trying to get you to do something. And it's like, I don't want to do that, or I don't feel like doing that. And so we have to be assertive with those boundaries. Okay. This may be the same person that you're trying to help, but it doesn't have to be. That could be a completely different scenario. But that's what I'm seeing for you. August. Escaping the trap. So unknown. All right. Okay. Hold on. Unprecedented sensation. So there's something that is like, how do I explain this energy here? Yeah, so exactly. We need to be the grown up in the situation. I actually don't see you as the person that's trapped. This is like you're the hand that's kind of caging this person. So I feel like you're going to need to set some boundaries and kind of keep some people away in order for you to be able to do what you want to do and explore new things whenever you're ready. I hope that makes sense. Let me know. That's it for you, Gemini, for the month of August. If you like this, make sure to tip or to book a reading with me. You can do everything in the description box below. Okay. Bye. Okay. The wise one. I think so. Whew. Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading for the month of August. Let's see what's in store for you. So Cancer, we have the Pride card. Someone here is stepping into their own confidence. Someone is also being a little bit too prideful. So let's strike a balance between the two. The young man is here. So it could be that someone you're dealing with is being prideful. Or it could also be that you're gaining a lot more confidence and someone is noticing. Okay. Now, the journey card is also here. So this may refer to a trip, a vacation with someone. This is actually giving me the vibe of like someone asks you on a date, but it's like a road trip or like a vacation. This could be a romantic like date somewhere. Unprecedented sensations fell out. So that's like new experiences, getting out of your comfort zone in terms of a lover, a date, or even a colleague, right? I just see you being more confident and doing something that's outside of your comfort zone, doing things on a whim, being a little bit more spontaneous in August. That's what I see, Cancer. Okay. Cancer for August, the sun, success, happiness, and warmth. This is also career. So absolutely, there's a lot of like eyes on you in August, whether that's like for your looks or for your skills. And I suggest you make good use of that. Okay. Cancer for the month of August. Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. So definitely make sure that you're paying attention to signs, because if you've lost someone this August, especially if it's a death anniversary or if it's someone that's recently passed, or even if not, then just look for the signs because they're going to be there. Cancer for the month of August, it's time to decide. Let's pull another one for you guys, Cancer. We also have light and love. Okay, so light and love, this is about lightheartedness in the month of August. Your purpose is to bring divine healing and light into this world. So I feel like there's more positivity coming to you in August. Like things just feel like they are lightening up, especially if you've gone through a really tough or dark time. Just know that August feels like a lot of light, a lot of shine. Maybe some of you are literally just stepping out into the sunshine. Again, I'm really seeing like a lot of eyes are on you. So light and eyes are the same to me as well. That's like followers. That's like being more visible to people. That's like going in front of a camera. There's just something about people's eyes are on you, and like the spotlight basically is on you. Now, time to decide, make a decision based on your heart's true desires. That is a standalone message. Listen to that, okay? Okay, hold on. Okay, time to decide is about someone who has not grown or is not consistent, and it may be time to decide whether that person gets to stay or not in your life. That might be an earth sign. Yeah, we also need to be a little bit careful with money. We just want to make sure we're not overspending. Spending is okay, overspending, not so much, okay? And this is also talking about long-term money. So unless it's an emergency, don't take it out of your savings or whatever. Or like save it, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless it's like a pure emergency, be very careful about things. Okay, Cancer for the month of August. All right. Dealings or relationship with a woman may be important, or you may be the woman. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So there's definitely like a money opportunity here. What I'm seeing is this is going to involve you being very confident in yourself. You never would have found this or agreed to it if you did not believe in yourself, and that's the thing that needed to happen for you to get to this space. Okay, Cancer, August. This is like the same card that keeps popping out for people. The Sage card, be devoted and committed. Just keep going, okay? There's going to be this feeling of, Isabella, you just said I was going to find money. Where is it? Just keep going, all right? Stop yapping at me. Just kidding. And just keep going, all right? You're gonna, again, this is about confidence, right? So it's not just confidence that it's gonna come to you, but this is also confidence in yourself. Just wait, okay? And like, you know, take risks, be more confident in yourself, because I feel like once you do this, there are so many things that you never would have done that now you're gonna do. And once you do it, like things are gonna fall into place. That's it for this month of August, really, Cancer. If you like this, make sure to tip or book a reading with me. You can do so in the description box below, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Okay. All right, so... Oh. The sage is burning out. Cancer. Going to Leo. Leo. Okay. Hi, Leo. Let's see what's coming to you for August. Okay. We have the Lost card here. Okay, so we do need to be a little bit careful when it comes to finances. This could also mean that we're talking about things we've lost, feeling a little bit sad over things in the past that are not going our way, okay? Leo, the old man is here. This is about someone who's acting stubborn, traditional, or dealings with an older man. So this could be like sadness over someone that we lost, someone that passed away that's an older person. Or it could be that you or someone is experiencing a financial loss, and this could be involving an old man, or there may be someone you're taking care of that's an old man. The old man can also sometimes represent traditional values or like more of a closed-minded way of thinking, just sometimes, right? So it could be that this loss that you're experiencing is because of a conservative or closed-minded way of thinking. And if you like stop focusing on the loss, you're going to find another, like a billion other ways to make this work for you. Okay, so I'm already telling you, don't be close-minded about opportunities. Be open to them and have faith, because if you don't, then you're only going to get stuck and focus on everything you don't have. But if you open things up, you may find that something opens up for you as well, like another opportunity. Okay, Leo. See, this is about overthinking. Okay. There's someone that you're either thinking heavily about. The old man can sometimes represent an ex, by the way. So I've seen this be the old man, the ex person, the person from the past, or if you're in a relationship with someone where there's an age gap. It doesn't have to be a man in particular, but this is usually someone from the past. So there's something that you're thinking about that you lost. Again, the message that I'm receiving for you is that overthinking about the situation doesn't really do anything. think about it in a sense of how to deconstruct it and get some advice from that past situation, but focus on moving forward. Now, of course, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't think about the past, because we're human. We're going to think about it sometimes. We're going to feel sad about things that didn't work out sometimes, but try your best to redirect your focus to what is working for you and to moving forward. You know, give yourself time to feel bad and to have a shitty day, but also don't let yourself get stuck there forever. Okay, Leo? All right, Leo in August. We also have don't refuse help in October. So this card is very, very straightforward. Okay. If there's someone that's trying to help you, be open-minded about that. Like I said, if you're gonna say, I'm gonna do this on my own, I don't need help, not gonna work out, it's not gonna help you. Your relationships with other people may even be more beneficial. Your old ways of thinking are not going to work in August. Be open-minded, okay, Leo? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. See, this is like about greed and selfishness and about all about me. Can I tell you, the more that you hold on to your money, the more that you're like, no, it's just me. Like, I need to, like, sorry, my hair is, the more that you're like thinking about how much money you don't have or how difficult it is to work with money to get the money that you want. And even if it's not about money, if there's something else that you want or someone you want, the more you're like, oh, like they hate me. They don't want to message me anymore or whatever. Like, seriously, read those like law of attraction or like law of assumption manifestation books, and you'll see what I'm talking about, because it's not attuning your energy to that. You're attuning yourself to the energy of loss. Simply put, even from a psychological perspective, it's just when you're focusing on everything you don't have, you're literally going to be so preoccupied about that you're not even going to see. If I told you, oh, you should do this idea, you're going to reply to me with, what's the point? It's not going to work. You didn't even try. Right? So for this August, Leo, let's try to be open-minded as much as possible, okay? August, Leo, the hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yeah, self-care is needed, okay? Sometimes the only thing you need is to take a break, and when you do this, it's actually going to reset your brain. The water sign card is here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, so this may be someone you're dealing with, but water sign is also about intuition and emotion, so that may also be something that is bothering you or that we're dealing with at this time in the month of August. Okay, the August, see the bear card. This is about power, leadership, strength. That's also like protective energy, you know. So where I see you right now, Leo, you're trying too hard. You need to let go. Seriously, you need to back off from this. And when you back off from this, it's going to work out. Like, this is the vibe. I do this all the time when I'm manifesting money in particular, and especially when I'm in a bind and I'm like, oh my God, when is it going to come? Every single freaking time when I'm doing something else and I'm not thinking about it or I'm going to sleep, I wake up with money. That's how it works. Because the less occupied you are with it, the more it has the energy to come to you because you're not blocking it, right? That's what I see you need to work on for August, Leo. But that's about it. This is about you needing to take a break. This is also about you, like, yes, saving money is important, but it also doesn't mean that you're like so afraid of money that you don't spend on anything at all, especially when it comes to your needs, right? Balance is needed, okay? We need to focus on taking a break and keeping an open mind, and this will work out. That's it for the month of August, Leo. If you like this, make sure to tip or book a reading with me down below. My personal readings are open. Okay, bye. Okay. Like 7 more. Okay. What's the sign? Number 6, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Hey Virgo, let's see what's coming your way for August, okay? So we have the misunderstanding card. Okay, this is a bit of a conflict. This is a bit of resentment, disconnection from someone. This is literally just miscommunication and misunderstanding. So the first thing you need to know is to make sure that your words are being understood correctly and try your best to be patient if you want to avoid misunderstandings with someone. We also have the hope card here. There's still hope in the situation. If you let this make the situation crumble, it's going to crumble. But if you approach this with patience and hope, eventually it'll work itself out, okay? The baby card. This could be about a baby, so this is like couples that are trying for a baby that are having a hard time. a pet, a new opportunity, an investment, something new that you want. And there's a bit of like, oh, I don't know, like I'm having a really hard time making that happen. Or, there's frustration, there's disconnection, or maybe there's a baby or someone has children and they're kind of, chaotic this month and it's causing a bit of like a disconnection in the family. Okay. Again, patience is most needed in August, and also there's hope in the situation. But with the hope card, this is also reminding me of like relaxation and alone time. We need a bit of like a break from a situation. When we're trying too hard, sometimes it just makes it like more difficult to handle it. Okay, so for all my parents out there, make sure you're getting enough sleep, enough rest. And even if you're a fur parent, if you have your pets, sometimes they're kind of a mess. So it's okay to like take a little bit of a break, and so that, I don't know, like take a bit of a break. Or if it's with a lover, sometimes we need some time apart from each other, and it's not to break up, it's just to reset. Okay, this is also about focusing on doing things that inspire hope within each other, like having fun, being spontaneous. Okay, that's what I would recommend for August. All right, Virgo in August. Commitment. Things are getting serious. So actually, you guys are stepping into a deeper level of commitment this month of August. So again, this could be a contract with someone. This could be getting serious, like in a relationship. Things are like, so I'm even getting like the image of like, I just got a new dog. But it's like it's sinking into you that like this is what getting a new puppy is like. Like, oh, like that's like heavy, whatever. So there's an adaptation phase. It doesn't mean it's going to be like this forever. It just means we need to take time. This could be a new contract, for example, because babies also symbolize new creative ventures, ideas. So there's already miscommunication here, which means that we already need to find ways to understand each other more. This is actually a good sign, okay? People think misunderstandings and miscommunications are terrible and bad. They're not. They challenge you to find better ways to come together as a team, a relationship, a couple, whatever, a family, When you misunderstand each other, you're challenged to find a better way to relate to each other. And if you never had misunderstandings, you would never get to know your person at all, because why would you need to? There was never any need to know what was going on inside their mind. So take this as something that brings people closer together instead of tears people apart. Virgo in August, please. We also have the ship here, travel, adventure, and journey. So someone's going on vacation, going on a trip. We also have another boat symbolism here, so maybe overseas for some of you. This could also be like something that you want is taking its time. That's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's allowing things to come to you in the right moment. Virgo, August, please. We also have Four of Wands. Yeah, someone's moving out or wanting to move out, talking about moving out, thinking about moving out. That's something that's coming. This is also about shaking things up. This is the feeling of you're getting out of your comfort zone, which is a scary experience, but it's a good thing. All right, things are a little bit uncomfortable. There's a bit of a conflict, and especially in the home life, family life, or relationships. But I've already said my advice earlier. Virgo in August, please. Never give up in spite of. So that makes sense. I mean, don't give up on the situation. Again, the only way this won't work out is if you give up, basically. Virgo in August, please. We also have the shield card. You need to defend yourself. So I actually disagree. This is about like not being too defensive. Yes, set your boundaries, but also don't be so defensive that you push someone away. Virgo in August. Mirror Guardian in reverse. Someone does not want to see that they're the problem here. So I'm hearing like, it's me. I'm the hi. Fuck, I can't say anything. I'm the problem. It's me. So that's what I'm getting here, because this is like the mirror, but it's in reverse. So someone here is like being too stubborn, and they're not realizing that the reason why there's a miscommunication in the first place is because both people are being annoying. You both have something to do with this. Or everybody has something to do with why things are being miscommunicated. Let's stop passing blame and instead focus on solving the issue, okay? Like, again, this fight is only going to last long if you choose for it to last long. Okay, Virgo in August, writing, it may be good to write your feelings down before saying it. I'm getting images of like a barrage of text messages and being like word vomit, word vomit, word vomit. Don't do it. I haven't checked the astrological calendars yet, but is there a retrograde? Because if there is one, that makes total sense. Like seriously, don't say it. If you're gonna say it, like you're gonna end up like regretting it because you're gonna be like, you might say something that wish you could have, you wish you never said. I can't speak. See, this is what it is. You're getting tongue tied, so either you get embarrassed with what you're trying to say because you say it wrong, or you say something that you can't take back. Especially when it comes to someone you love, is it really that worth it? If it is, then keep going. You know, who am I to stop you? But especially with you guys, Virgo, you guys are very good. You know how to hurt people if you wanted to with your words. So just be careful. But that's it for August, Virgo. If you like this, make sure to book a reading with me or tip. You can do everything in the description box below. I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay. Fuck. Woo-hoo-hoo. Halfway there. Okay. My hair is curled so weirdly today. It's kind of cute, but it's like, I can't understand it. Like, how did you curl that way? I didn't make you curl that way. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Hey Libra, here's what's coming your way for the month of August. Okay, so let's start here. We have the betrayal card. So this is about someone who has betrayed you. Or we do have to watch our back a little bit in terms of like trust, right? This is about setting boundaries, okay? Betrayal sometimes happens because boundaries are set and they are not followed, or because boundaries are not set at all, or because people are not communicating their boundaries and expectations right. Now, sometimes you do set your boundaries and someone still F's you over, in which case that's just a terrible person, you know? Anyway, hold on. Libra, let's see what's coming to you for August. Betrayal card, we have the falseness card. We also have the prison card. Yep, so here's the thing. This is about getting caught up with someone that F'd you over before, okay? Or there is someone that makes you feel a certain way, makes you feel like your rules or your boundaries were betrayed. We need to set a boundary there. We need to like cut that person off, or like really make sure that that never happens again, okay? Because Libra, I see you getting caught up in this and being like, you know what, like, is it me? Am I the problem? What did I do wrong? Like, this keeps happening or whatever. Like, we need to really reassess whether this person belongs in our life. You know who I'm remembering? There's someone that like told me the story of like their friend literally stole their laptop and they still call them their friend. And I'm like, well, why do you call them your friend? And they were like, well, we've gone through a lot together. And I'm like, wait, hold on. Why? They're like why are they still your friend? They stole from you, you know, like that kind of thing. So sometimes it's like we're a little too patient. I don't know. There's a relationship you're gonna need to reevaluate with someone. This does not have to be a romantic one. But there's a connection you have to reevaluate with someone because they are overstepping boundaries or taking advantage of a situation, or they think they can do whatever they want to do. And it's like, not, it's just not fair. And like the way that this person is doing this seems to be a little bit selfish, or it just seems to be like, do you just not give an F at all? You know? And I see you getting stuck over that, and it's not fair to you. The love spell is here. You've been bewitched. So for some of you, this is a relationship, and you keep letting this person back into your life because you're like, well, I love them. They're amazing. They're the one. They're my twin flame. They're my soulmate. Let's listen, okay? Just think things through. That's it. Think things through as to whether you want to keep having that person in your life forever. Because for the people who are going to resonate with this message, it seems like either they've done this multiple times, or the one time that they do it, it's something that's just not good, okay? And I'm so sorry, I don't want to be only like the bearer of bad news, so we're going to see what else is coming your way, but this is what I see as like a main event, essentially, okay? It could also be that it's something of the past, that already happened and you're like stuck over it, right? So this would be a message to indicate like really making sure you have a good support system, getting some form of therapy, journaling, or anything that like will help you process these emotions. Okay. Libra, Libra, Libra. I can't stop thinking of Cancer. So for some of you, you're dealing with a Cancer, or you may have Cancer placements as well, or you may literally have Cancer as a sickness. But I can't stop thinking of the word Cancer. So okay, Libra. Let's see what's coming your way for the month of August. Okay, we have the Lady card here. For some of you, the person is a lady, feminine, female figure, or queer. I wanted to say femme fatale. So yeah, for some of you, this is someone who is like pretty cold-hearted. That's what it is. It doesn't have to be like, again, a relationship. Could be a friend, or it could be that it is a girl or a woman that you're dating as well, someone with feminine energy. Okay, so Libra, August, please. King of Swords is here. Yep, that's also male energy that's pretty cold. So whatever the situation is, okay, regardless of gender, the gender of two people in this situation, it seems like both parties are already acting cold and are already acting in a way that's a little too like distant from each other. So again, this would be a sign to just reassess whether you still want this connection. The Tower card is here, solid foundation, success with effort. Just because you've been with someone for a long time doesn't mean you have to continue having them in your life. Libra in August. The Shaman card is here. Trust in higher forces. Yeah, so this is like a lack of trust, essentially. The trust has been broken, and it's like something that it's not just a little thing that was broken, it's something that lasted a while was broken. So the situation feels like it's a lot more difficult to heal. I'm trying to get anything else that's coming out of this. Here's what I see. Other than this event, right? I also see you working hard towards something, and something that you're building is going to show progress this August. Maybe behind the scenes, it may not be super outright, whatever this progress is. But one of the main reasons why we can't see any other events is because you're very fixated on this, which is exactly what the prison card is here. For some of you, this person may literally have been in prison, or like has committed a felony in the past, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, make sure you're working on your security, I would say. Also, with the Shaman card here, trust in higher forces in reverse. This is a feeling of disconnection, essentially, from your spirituality. Just feeling like, I mean, why would I keep believing in that? Like, people keep on effing me over. They're just horrible people. So what should I do? The sensitivity card is here. You've been feeling really vulnerable. So again, this is why it's time to spend time with, you know, something like therapy, you know, something where you feel like your feelings can be held for you. You feel like you can be supported. Like, I'm literally seeing the children here, but this feels like, I'm getting like the image of like a child therapist's office, in a sense of like someone who can help you play, working on your inner child, or something that can just help you feel like maybe not everybody's like that. You know, like, yeah, this person really fucked with my trust, but maybe not everybody's going to be like that forever, you know? So just something to think about. What else is coming for Cancer for the month of, sorry, see, I can't stop thinking of Cancer. I know I'm thinking of like Libra. I can't stop thinking of Cancer. So some of you definitely have like Cancer placements or something. But yeah, I have been thinking about Libra. Okay, Libra in the month of August, we have the card of get over the confusion the next day. That perfectly describes what's been going on through my mind in this reading. Like, I know I'm thinking about Libra, but it's like literally I can't stop seeing the sign of Cancer. Someone validate this below, because for some of you, I know this is going to resonate that like, oh, either you have Cancer placements, the person you're dealing with is a Cancer, or Cancer can also be your mom. You know, that's maternal energy or home family energy. So it could be that it's like a parent or a parental figure, someone you have trust issues with. And this is also coming from a sense of like abandonment issues, because it's rooting deep within the family center, you know? So this feels like abandonment issues or something that roots from family trauma that's coming up here. So let me describe this better. For you Libras, there's something coming to you in the month of August where there's like a family member that, you know, maybe is not being the most honest, and we find out about it. Or someone does something and it kind of triggers an old feeling in relation to family matters. Okay. So things are going to blow over. at some point in time. Like it's going to pass, okay? It's just going to be a period of time. But again, this is just about being aware of these feelings so we can make sure we're being supported properly. All right. Thank you so much, Libra. That's it for this reading. If you like this, make sure to tip or book a reading with me. You can do so below. Everything is in my description box below, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Whew. Oh, that's how I know I need to like recharge. I'm like getting the zodiac signs different. Okay. um my butt's starting to hurt. So we need to make sure we are done soon. Okay. Doing number 8, Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Hey Scorpio, here's what's coming your way for the month of August, okay? We have the Widow card. We're talking about things we're letting go of, releasing thought. Okay, so we're talking about things we're letting go or releasing when it comes to our thoughts. And the Journey card. This is about moving on from the past, moving on from something we're grieving, overthinking about, or someone, a situation we want to let go of. Basically, this is about grieving and moving on, but this does not necessarily have to be about death. For some people, it is. It could also be about the end of something, a career opportunity that didn't work out, a situation that's not going our way, a breakup as well. There's something we are ending and moving forward from. So it could also be that this ending already happened and you're seeing signs of moving forward around the month of August, Scorpio. Okay. We also have the Wolf card here, loyalty, support, and friendship. This is also the Dog card in other decks. And then we have the Club. Okay, so hold on. Let's talk about this one. This could be about a friendship, someone who was supposed to be loyal to you, so a relationship, or just someone that you consider a companion, a life partner, a friend, a colleague, someone that you have a close personal connection with. So there's definitely someone that we're letting go of. For some of you, this is also letting go of a pet. Okay, some of you may be grieving an actual pet here. Now, okay, the Wolf card is here as well. The wolf can also refer, okay, I'm trying to understand what I want to say about this. Actually, I'll move on to this. So the Club is here. This is about conflict, opposition, and drama. So for some of you, like I said, this is like a conflict with a friend, a conflict with a colleague or a family member, a relationship partner, where you've been overthinking this and you're like, you know what, I want to let go because this is too dramatic, this is too much, and I'm trying to just not think about it so much, okay? So I just see you trying to move on. It's the energy of moving on, basically, period. Now, this does not necessarily have to be a breakup. It could also just be like, I just don't want to think about it anymore. So if that's something you're trying to do, make sure that you're resolving things in a way that is healthy, right? We don't want to just run away from our problems, okay? Scorpio in August, the guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. So we're definitely talking about some grieving some people in spirit here, okay? Now, Scorpio in August, we also have the Nine of Pentacles here. Some of you are feeling, especially with someone, okay, another thing I'm seeing is the loss of a routine. Along with this potential loss of a person or a situation, we're losing a part of ourselves. And so we're losing a routine, a dream, a future thing we wanted to have. And I see this feeling of like, I don't know what to do with myself now. Like we had plans of going on vacation and we were supposed to do this together. And I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, how do I deal with this now? Okay, so you're likely going to be taking your time in August to figure that out. That's the point of this message, okay? Scorpio in August, please. We also have the bell, an announcement is here. So the way that I see it, your attention is being called somewhere else. So in order for you to move on from this, it may not be that you just wake up and you're just over it. It may be that you're going to end up being distracted by something else, problems that need to be resolved, okay? So, Stag, trust and thrive. See, like, this thing is going, you're going to move on because something else is going to be calling your attention, all right? And this does not mean that you care less about someone that you've lost or about your situation. It just means that life sometimes is a cycle. It just moves forward, you know? And right now, there are other things that need your attention more than this, okay? Scorpio, we also have the flowers card. If there is someone that you've lost, make sure to leave some flowers, you know, or do something nice for them. If they're not a flower person, then I've heard, okay, so I'm a medium as well. So when it comes to reading, sometimes people in spirit, like ghosts, basically people that have passed over, sometimes they want things like a shot glass because they love to drink, you know. So do something like setting up a shrine for them or something, a little altar. I get this message often of like, just write us a letter, like write a letter for your loved ones in spirit, like write a little bit of a note whenever you miss them and just put it in a corner of your dresser or your table and just leave it there and like make it a little center or corner just for them, right? If you want to light a candle, you can, but you don't have to, right? Just something that makes it personalized for that person if you want to. There's never any pressure. They're not going to get mad at you if you don't show up at like the cemetery all the time. Yeah, they don't care about that much. They just care that you're okay and that you're taking care of yourself. Okay? Now, if this is not about grieving, right, then this would be about letting go of something or someone, the thought of something or someone, and again, being distracted by someone else. That the flowers could then be interpreted differently as doing something nice for yourself, doing some form of self-care so that you're not sucked into this and not feeling stuck on it all the time, okay? Scorpio in August, never give up. See, just keep going, all right? Things are going to get better at some point, but if we focus on everything that's not working out now, and if we're like, again, take your time to make sure you're taking care of yourself, your emotions. Grieving is not something you can rush, okay? But whenever you're ready and you feel like, okay, I think I'm ready to move to the next step. I think I'm ready to just open up to new feelings and emotions. Whenever you're ready, that's going to be there. All that I have for you is the hope that you don't give up on yourself, okay? And that at some point you find it within yourself to get up and to go get yourself back out there, okay? That's what I have for you guys, Scorpio, for the month of August. If you like this, make sure to book a reading with me or tip. Everything you need is in my description box below, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh God, why wouldn't it stay there? Okay. Sag. Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your August reading. Let's see what's coming your way. Okay, Sagittarius in August. We have the Lord card here. This is about being being in power, leadership. So you may be stepping in a position of power in August. This may be about someone who's in authority. So hold on, let's see what's going on. For you guys, Sagittarius, the misfortune card is here. You know what I'm seeing? There is a crisis and you're coming to save people. You're taking the lead. Yeah, basically that's it. So there's something that isn't going to work out, but you're going to end up taking either a position of power, stepping up, taking charge of a situation somehow, okay? Now, yeah, the misfortune card, it could also be that something doesn't work out, but it's okay because there's another opportunity for you that's better. It may be, for some of you, it may be a little bit out of your comfort zone, but it's okay. This is actually, excuse me, good and better for you. I'm sorry, I keep burping. That's energy being released. Deal with it. Just kidding. All right, what else is coming for you guys, Sagittarius, for the month of August? Yeah, the message card. Yeah, I just see it as that. I know this is like a misfortune card, so this could be like something doesn't work out, an accident or whatever, but I don't know. It doesn't feel that way. I will say, I think I could be wrong, but I think there's a Mercury retrograde that's coming. If I'm wrong, sorry, but here's what I have to say. I do think don't do things haphazardly. Let's be a little bit careful. Listen to your intuition, because some of you are gonna get that feeling of like, or okay, I'm gonna have an exercise for you. Really notice the times when you get a flash in your mind, or you start thinking, I should probably. So if I put this on the edge of the table, right, and you're like, I should probably get that off the edge of the table. I think it's gonna fall, and you don't do it and it falls. Notice how many times that happens, and notice what the thought feels like, because what you're gonna notice probably is that that's your intuition telling you to do something about it. So that if something happens or something is about to happen, you're gonna be able to pay attention to that more. Okay, but I do feel don't do things haphazardly. Let's be aware, be careful, watch where you step, like how you drive and all those things. Nothing too crazy, but it's more like just pay attention, okay? You know, sometimes we're like, as humans, we're in such a rush that we forget to pay attention to those things. That's it. Just pay attention to things, okay? The Lord card is here. Again, I still feel like you're going to be kind of stepping into a position of leadership. That's just how I see that, okay? Sagittarius, what else do we see here? Okay. The key. Yep, you're going to be solving a problem, period. Liberation, destiny, resolution. There's a solution that's coming for something that is heavily damaged or broken. So I'm also thinking of like house damage, house repairs. There's going to be a solution to it. Don't freak out. This could also be about calling in someone who knows what they're doing to make sure it's resolved. So if you don't want to step up, call someone else who knows how to work the situation. Sagittarius in August, cycles. If you don't do it, if you don't resolve this, this is going to keep coming up as an issue. So if there's a home repair, you make sure you're solving it correctly. The band-aid solution is not going to work, okay? Sagittarius in August also. Ladder, climbing towards success. This may literally have something to do with a ladder, so I'm thinking of things like water damage, something about the ceiling, leaks. Just be aware of stuff like that. Now, if it's not that, okay, there's a situation wherein you're going to be rescuing things, and this is going to be your stepping stone to be more successful or to be like in a position of power. So if I were you, and if you want this, I would take it. Sagittarius in August. If you don't want to be a leader, if you don't want to do this, then like just don't volunteer, or don't do anything. Don't do it well, you know. But you might also get like, you know, that might also risk getting fired or whatever. So like, I'd say be careful, but just know that this is probably going to lead to someone commending you, respecting you, or better opportunities for you. Oh, you know what I'm getting though? If you don't want to be the on the call person for this, make sure you set boundaries. Because you know what I'm getting? Like, oh, this person fixed my house problem. Oh, you should call that person again next time. So it's like I see people unintentionally like taking advantage of that, because it's like, oh, you can do this. I'll leave it with you. Like your boss being like, oh, like you handled the company well when I left for a day. So because of an emergency. So I'm just going to keep leaving that stuff to you. If you don't want to do that, don't do it. Okay. Yep, it's out of your comfort zone, but it's something that can lead to better opportunities, again, if you want it to. Sagittarius, August. So enjoy growth and reap rewards. This is like, this always reminds me of the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is like, again, uncomfortable situation because it feels like I can't slack off, but this is going to lead to infinite abundance. So there's still money that you can get out of this. It just may be that you can't just approach this with a very relaxed manner. Just know that this opportunity that's coming is probably going to be crisis related, like crisis management, or it's going to have something to do with always being on the call, or like you're always going to be up doing something. If you enjoy doing that, go for it. If you don't. Okay? That's what I got for you at Sagittarius. That's it for the month of August. If you like this, make sure to book a reading with me or tip. Everything you need is in my description box below. Bye. Ah. Oh God. Let me just rest my back for a moment. I need like one of those gaming chairs because I'm a gamer. Just kidding. But I need one of those. Let me just rest my back for a little bit. Your girl looks so pretty. Oh my goodness. The boobs are boobing. This light looks good on me. I feel good. My hair looks a little weird, but it's like falling in like a very curly, naturally curly hair way. So I'm not mad at that. Okay, shoot. Okay. All right, let's go. Hey Capricorn, let's let's see what's coming your way for the month of August. My brain is fried. I never do these like in a row, so you know, be patient with me. Malady card here. Don't wait until you get burnt out or super sick. If you get a little bit of a cold, my sidereal Capricorn rising is calling me out, right? If you get a little bit of a cold, pay attention to that now. Take time to retreat and recharge, to rest. Just do it, okay? If you're feeling unwell, go and talk to someone, whether if it's like an emotional issue or like just do something about it, okay? Like don't wait for things to get worse or else it will. Okay, the constancy card. Things are stable this month of August. So this is going to give you a lot of time to take care of yourself. Okay? The constancy card reminds me of like things are going, but I feel a little bit bored. And so my brain is tricking me and making me think something's wrong. And my brain is now telling me, oh my God, everything's going to shit. Everything's going wrong. It's not going wrong. With the rival card, this is like, but if I don't do this, someone else is going to do it. If I don't do this, then someone else is going to beat me to the punch. No one's going to beat you to the punch. You need to take some freaking rest or else it won't work out anyway because your brain's going to be too fried to make it work. Okay? Children. Capricorn. Okay, what else is coming to Capricorn for August? Oh. The sun sees success, happiness, warmth. The sun is also about career. I mean, I'm not surprised. You guys are Capricorns. You're supposed to be career oriented or like whatever, you know. So just make sure to get some form of rest because you're probably going to get sick. Okay. That's it. All right. We don't want to leave those feelings of being unwell. My hair is like tickling me. Okay. Capricorn in August. Someone is in the middle, someone is trying to sabotage this. For some people, this is about a relationship and you're worried about a third party, basically. Okay. Hold on, let me see what else. Capricorn August. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. So don't freak out. You're already freaking out. I didn't even explain it yet. Here's the thing, okay? Who the fuck cares? I'm sorry if I'm swearing. I hope the YouTube gods don't ban me. Just kidding. But who the hell cares? Okay? Like you guys are worried about things you can't control. You're worried about other people. First and foremost, if this is about a relationship and you're worried about a third party, if that person really loves you, then no amount of like third party could get into that person's pants. If their door isn't open, they can't do anything. They can't do shit. You feel me? Now, let's say someone does talk about you. Thanks for thinking of me. I'm glad you're talking about me, you know, except with this energy, Capricorn. You guys are like thinking about like the worst and about like, oh my God, like what if it doesn't work out? No, you're successful and that's probably why people are going to be talking about you. Although with this being about secrets, we do want to make sure we're careful about who we tell our secrets to anyway. All right. That's like a given anyway. But this is just making me feel like, other people getting involved and a bit of fear of letting go of control of the situation. But I actually feel letting go of control is what's needed here. The drum card is here, dream and journey and reverse. Yeah, so there's a stop or a halt here in progress. You're like kind of being forced to kind of take a rest or just to stop and let things go, honestly. Capricorn in August, okay? Hold on. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. This is about like conflict. Yeah, conflicts with other people. You're having a bit of issue with vision towards the future and about seeing what the next step is. Again, this issue is because we need to take a step back and actually rest, recharge, and all that. The Queen of Wands is here. You're still that bitch. even if you're a guy, whatever, you're still that bitch. You just need to like seriously like calm down. Like if you're really that good, then no amount of competition can take anything away from you. And if you don't believe you're that good, then just kidding. No, like no, if you don't believe you're that good, then maybe it's time to get better. Maybe it's time to focus your attention on getting better, right? So that you feel better about yourself. But you can't do that if you're not taking care of yourself, basically. Okay? Like we want to work on pumping ourselves up with confidence. That's really the main message here, okay, Capricorn? Travel, your life purpose involves traveling. Some of you may be literally traveling or maybe in need of a vacation. I'm also getting that some of you take your work every freaking where. Like you cannot be off that laptop. Get off that laptop. It doesn't count as rest if you're at home and you're still answering emails. Like take literally a few hours or just one day off where you just don't listen to people and you like take some time for yourself, okay? Now, other things that are coming your way, there is happiness that's coming your way as well, you know. Again, there's travel potentially that's coming your way. I do think if this happens, this will be more of a spontaneous thing, okay? It feels, August feels a little bit unpredictable, all right? This is also like, I know that this is about third parties, but this could also be get your friends together, get your like people together. Make sure you're feeling supported and you're not alone. Fame and success, magic time. See, even though you think it's going really wrong, actually, some of the, like, hey, you know what I'm getting? They're saying you have these problems because you stepped into a new level of yourself and your growth and your development. And a year ago, you wouldn't have had these problems. You couldn't have had these problems because you were in a completely different state of your life. So it's like when people become famous and then suddenly they have famous people problems and it's like, well, great, that's a good thing because you never would have had this problem if like nobody knew who you were. So this is actually a good thing, basically. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. If you like this, make sure you tip or book a reading with me. Everything you need is in the description box below. Everything you need is in my description box below. Okay, it's like the 10th Zodiac sign. Give me a break, all right? And you need a break too. All right, bye. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Oops. Hey Aquarius, here's what's coming to you for the month of August. We have the Judge card. This is a legal situation. This is a decision that needs to be made, okay? A baby. So this is likely about a child, like a child. So like child related legal situations, child support, someone who's acting immature, a pet sometimes, could be about someone that's younger, could be about a new idea, creative venture, could be a decision to keep or not keep a baby. There's something about a decision that is being made, Aquarius, around the month of August, okay? The betrayal card is here. So there may be something that's like we need to watch out for, Aquarius, because it may be that it's like we don't have all the facts yet and we might find out that there's something that's like that's why this decision is kind of okay. So how I see this is either a case that's going on. There's someone that betrayed another person and that's why there's a decision that's being made about a baby, a pet, a new beginning, a new venture, a new project, creative project. Or hold up, don't make a decision yet because you don't have all the facts and you don't know what's hidden. Okay? Aquarius, what else do we see for Aquarius for August? Okay? We also have the confession. Someone has to tell you something. Yep. Aquarius in August. Aquarius in August. All right. What's coming to Aquarius in August? We have the ship. Someone is moving forward, moving on. The ship is also all about travel, adventure, and journey. Someone's going on a trip or travel this August. Okay. How I'm seeing the situation is it's just wait, okay? Maybe it would help also to move away from the situation, back away from the situation, before making a decision, so we're not making any rash decisions. All right. Aquarius for August, we also have the Two of Wands. Yeah, this is about someone who's like, I don't know which choice to make, making some form of plans for the future. We seem to be not on the same page, so it's just a waiting time. All right. It just means that we need more time to think things through. This is obviously going to differ per situation because everybody's going to have a different interpretation of what this is in their life. But basically, take your time. Don't rush into a decision or you'll regret it, okay? Aquarius, August, the Peacock. Beware of great pride. Doing the situation, approaching it with pride is not going to help. It is going to make a situation worse. All right, Aquarius energy in August. We also have the High Priestess card here, intend and create in reverse. Something is unintentional. Someone is doing something unintentionally here. Family card just popped up as well. So the High Priest card for me is also like the High Priestess. It's a bit of like trust issue. So I just feel like, again, you need to take time here. This may also be that we are in a state of receiving in the month of August. Whereas you feel in control, you feel like you're doing whatever you want on other occasions. Aquarius, in the month of August, you're going to feel like, I just have to let this go and let this play out however it needs to. And that's okay. It's not a bad thing. It just needs to play out however it needs to. I just saw the 1717. That may be a relevant number for some of you. Again, we have family here, important time spent with family in August, or the situation may involve family. Now, another way that I want to interpret this is that basically we need time for something, because if we try to push for things to happen now, it's going to hurt the situation more. Okay, Aquarius for August, please. All right. Ruckus revelry on holidays. So on holiday, to me, that's like, again, someone taking a vacation or a trip. That's also taking a break. Ruckus revelry, this is like chaos, a disruption. Something, there's a plan that is being put on pause. There is a disruption, Aquarius. But it's just about, like, it's not a no, okay? I'm not getting a, you can't do this. It's not, you can't make it happen, whatever. I'm just getting, take some time to think about it, okay? Now, for some of you, because there is a betrayal here, for some of you, it's like a definite, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to handle it, right? But it's just about taking time, all right? That's what I'm getting for you guys, Aquarius. If you like this, make sure to tip or book a reading with me. Everything you need is in my description box below, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh my gosh, it's Pisces, right? Yay! Pisces, Pisces. I'm so tired, girl. I'm so tired. Okay. Let me take a drink. I don't need to, but I really want to. Probably shouldn't have taken that drink. Hey Pisces, let's see what's coming your way for the month of August. Okay, so the house. This maybe talks about a house repairs, redecorating, moving. We have the Hope card. Yep, someone is reimagining something about their house, whether that's a room, a house, like something about the house, basically. Right, Pisces. Or it could be stability. It could be that you're reimagining things about a relationship as well. The Gold card is here. This is about like, oh, I need money to make this happen, or I just got a whole bunch of money. What am I going to spend it on? Okay, so just know, Pisces, that if you want it, it will come to fruition. That's what I'm getting as well. Like, if you have something you're imagining when it comes to like house, home situations, and you're like, I want it, like I need money for this, manifest it, it's going to happen. Okay, Pisces. What else is coming to Pisces for August? All right, we also have someone else card. So you may need the help of someone else in order to make this work. Now, someone is in the middle, someone is trying to sabotage this. So it could just be, again, like a third party. You need someone else's help. You cannot handle this alone. So, or you need to employ the help of manifestation, spell work, or something to make this happen. Like there's something you need to do about it. Now, for another situation here, it feels like there's something I want to happen for my house or my home, but something else is getting in the way of that. So it may be time to address whatever that situation is. For example, I really want to move, but like I spend so much money that I can't save up to move. Or, oh, I really want to make redecorations, but my spouse doesn't want to say yes, and because someone else is talking into their ear telling them not to say yes, or I don't know, something like that. So there's something that's getting in the way. We need to address that this August. You know what I'm also hearing though? You don't always have to address things directly. So especially if some of your like manifestation people, just know like you don't actually have to talk to people. Like, sometimes you can manifest a situation working and like a person just magically goes away, and it's not to hurt them or anything. It's like, so okay, a really good way of manifesting that if there's a third party is like you imagine that that third party falls in love, or like, I mean, as an example, falls in love with someone else. Or you imagine that like if there's someone at work and you're like, oh, that person's so frustrating, hate that new boss, you want them to go away, you can imagine that person being reassigned somewhere. It's a promotion. So you're imagining good things for that person, but it's like also the effect is like they go away, right? Just as an example. Now, because this is hope and house, this is also like about stability. So for some of you, this could be about like a potential third party in the home, but we'll see. We'll see what else is coming up for you guys, Pisces. Yep, that's deception. That's also failure at all costs. So someone here is feeling like giving up because they feel like there's something or someone else. Okay. Good news. So there's definitely good news that's coming out of this situation. If I were to hazard a guess, it would be that whatever you want, you're going to get. That's really the message that's coming through here. Even though there's all these other situations, can I tell you, if you ignore all this, everything will turn out fine. If you let this get to you, though, this will cover the rest of it. And then you will not be able to see the steps necessary to get what you really want. Example, you're worried about this person, but you trust your person, you know that nothing is going on between them, whatever, but you're like worried. You focus so much on that person, you're like, but do you like them? They're like so pretty, don't you think? That it's like, why are you literally advertising that person to your person, for example, right? Like instead, maybe don't focus so much on that. Like maybe focus on your own confidence and on enriching your own house, basically putting money, investing into your own house. That's what I want you to focus on. Everything that you want to focus on someone else about or blame someone else about, like you focus back onto yourself, okay? It's useless to try and change someone's mind. Focus on changing your own self for the better, improving things in your own lane, all right? Now, whoever this is or whatever the situation is, I don't think that this is necessarily a third party for everybody. Again, for some of you, it's just something or someone getting in the way. The feeling I'm getting is that it's still going to be easily resolved because it's like, literally, it can't touch you if you don't let it. But if you do let it, if you are going to be like, you know what, like, oh my gosh, like everything's not working out, everything's going to shit, it's not going to work out, all right? Focus on the right things. Magic Guardian, see, unlock the magic within. That's manifestation. Now, what else is for Pisces? The Builder card. Yep, see, this is about house renovation, building stuff. Things are going to work out, but you need to focus on your goal. Literally, whatever this is, do not let it get in your way. Okay? You know what I just heard? You know how they have that quote of like, don't let your boyfriend get in the way of you finding your husband. I'm joking, okay? But like, that's the vibe though. It's like that intense focus of like, you know what, like I'm still gonna go after what I want. I'm not gonna let anybody or anything define my path and like keep me from getting the future that I want. Because if you want it enough, you're gonna get it for sure. Okay, what else is coming for Pisces for the month of August? Okay, hold on. Show your desires and passions. Stop waiting. What did I tell you? So that's it, Pisces. If you like this, make sure to tip or book a reading with me. Everything you need is in my description box below, and I will see you next time. Bye.